back there at the spouting horn. There's an idiot on the other side putting his face over the hole. He just got blasted. He didn't get knocked on his butt. I was hoping. But I don't think that's the smartest thing you could ever do. Hey, we're at the beach. See? It's a bad lighting back towards the beach. Anyway, this is our there's our last video from the coast.
Yes.
Because we're leaving a week from today, actually. So Jen wanted to do a video of this section of the coast. We were gonna stop at every single turnout, but I think we both decided like the beach over here starts out with like the Hobbit Beach Trail.
Yeah.
And then there's the Carl G. Washburn or whatever state park, and then there's the Muriel something.
Posner.
And they're all the same beach.
Yeah, they are.
It's all one big long beach. So we're gonna stop at a few, and then we're going to Cape Perpetua.
Yeah.
Because there's some stuff at Cape Perpetua that we didn't know existed. Jen still doesn't know what it is.
I still don't know what it is, yeah.
So we're gonna go and we're gonna end over there, so.
I'm sorry, I keep looking because there's a bird I've never seen out in the water that I'm thinking is maybe a puffin, which I've never seen a puffin, but it looks like a puffin, so I'm like so excited.
I don't know, maybe.
It really does.
I see what she's looking at, but.
Yeah, it looks very puffin-like. So sorry, I'm totally distracted.
Yeah, there's actually several of them. We're gonna go check those out.
Yeah.
And some of this other stuff. Oh, there's a plane. I don't know what those birds are, but I don't think they're puffins. But I can't find anything because I have the bird watching app on my phone. But I can't find anything that looks surf scotter, but they have like a patch of white on the back of their head, and those birds do not. And there's a rhinoceros hawket, but they look like they're lighter brown in color. I don't know what they are. I mean, they could be puffins, and we just can't get close enough to like really see them, and we don't have binoculars. Again, we really need to like make like an adventuring backpack with binoculars in it.
Yeah, even just like a little pair would be a good thing.
But I did get them. I got fairly close. I still can't see close enough, but I got it on camera, so when we get home, hopefully I can bring it up on the laptop and get a better look at them. But anyway, they're out there.
It was crazy. Just a minute ago, like all these birds just took off.
Yeah, I ran up to the point here to try and get close to those birds, and then they of course went out further. And all the seagulls were like, "Wah!"
And there's pelicans flying. I mean, it was just awesome.
It's nice here. I mean, we were here earlier this summer, and I mean, there's one set of people down there, and that's it. There's more cars. I don't know what they're doing, if they're
probably
going up to the lighthouse or something.
Lighthouse, yeah.
But the beach is empty.
I am gonna miss the ocean for sure when we leave. Sorry, there's like all these flights here. I am definitely gonna miss the ocean, but you know, if that's the thing, you don't want to take it for granted. So I don't ever want to take it for granted. So it's good to leave that way when I come back.
Yeah. At low tide, you can totally. We've already lost the ability to walk around the corner here. I mean, since I did it just a few minutes ago, the waves are coming up way further. In fact, we should probably head back, because I don't know if you can see over there, but the waves are surging up through those rocks, and that's where we have to go. We're not gonna get trapped anytime soon, but still, we don't want to be trapped. So we're gonna walk back to the main beach. But anyway, beautiful here. Tide pools over here, and rocks and stuff, and birds, and there are puffins on these rocks out here. You know, so bring binoculars, unlike us, because we're stupid. Do you think we've been doing this for almost 4 years? You think we'd figure this stuff out, but we haven't yet. Ah, snails. Ah, tons of little snails. All right, anyway, we're gonna walk back before we lose our easy path back. Before we head on down the road, I would just say, I mean, this place has got significantly more crowded in the 20-25 minutes we've been here. So it's still gonna get crowded today. Also, this whole area, from here all the way up to the other side of Cape Perpetua, like Yachts, Florence is probably the best place to see it from. But you can see it from, you know, like Newport, Whalers Rest too. It's just the scenic route to Cape Perpetua is from Florence. You get to drive past all this stuff, but you can do it from either. It's not that far, so that's how I'd throw that in there. It's not like a tour video or anything. It's not like we're giving you a how-to. But anyway, that's it. Well, there's the lovely wife. So we're headed down the road. I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're at Bob Creek. Am I yelling? The wind's coming right from behind me, so hopefully you can hear. But anyway, this is Bob Creek. We passed a whole bunch of. We passed the Hobbit Beach and the Mural Ponsler and all that stuff. A couple other smaller waysides, but this one's pretty cool. Tons of tide pool stuff out here. We showed it before. There's a big cave down there. I don't think we're going down there because the tide's coming in, but you see lots and lots of surf and more rocks and tide pools over there. This is a really cool place. This is one of our favorite places. It's also crowded. The parking lot's really small and a lot of people have been here, but whatever. It's pretty cool. The ocean's pretty angry today, which is good because we're going over to Thor's Well and Devil's Churn. High tide's at like 1:30, I think, and it's like 11 right now, so we should get there just in time to really watch it rock and roll, and if it's going to. But you can see out here, I mean, big waves coming in. Looks like there's a big swell today. Lots of white water, lots of breakers, so I think it should be good over there. So this is just a stop. We're gonna hike all over Cape Perpetua once we get there and check some stuff out, but still, I'm glad we stopped here. It's beautiful here. Look at that. Yeah, I think we're gonna, as cool as this is, I think we're gonna head down to Thor's Well and Devil's Churn, because something tells me it might be going off big today.
I hope so, because this is epic just right here.
Now, like I said, we still have a couple hours, 2.5 hours before high tide, but I'm thinking as the tide, like that last hour when the tide's coming in about as strong as it will, once slack tide hits, I think it settles down. But this is when it's coming in hard right now. So. And
the waves are just, I don't know if you already said this, but the waves are just ginormous out there, and they come in and they just go to nothing. They just dissipate to like a little bit of white water.
Yeah, we're probably 4 feet or so above the water level right there, and there are waves coming in out there. Not right now, of course, while I'm filming. There are waves. You see them coming in right now. They're taller than our head, so those are huge swells coming in. Oh my gosh, look at that. And those aren't the big ones.
Oh.
There's bigger ones. Some of them
Look, there's one right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you maybe see that one. Yeah. It's like, you're just like, you see that and you're like, we're gonna get washed away.
Yeah.
And somehow those things dissipate and come up and look like that. It's so crazy, and
it's amazing and completely epic. Really. And just the sheer force of the water and how strong it is. It's awesome in the true sense of that word.
Hey, we're at Thor's Well. We're on the trail down to Thor's Well. There's not any trees near Thor's Well. Anyway, we as we predicted, it's epic down here today. I mean, Thor's Well's not really doing like it probably will in like an hour or so. But on the other side of the little whatever you want, chasm down here where the spouting horn is, water's just shooting 30 feet up in the air. It's crazy. And like I said, I don't think the tide's high enough. The water's coming up in Thor's Well, but it's not really like coming up through it. It's kind of coming up to the top and then draining. Still looks cool. But anyway, and we can see down where Devil's Churn is, huge waves going in there. So we're gonna check this out, shoot some B-roll. I don't know if we'll be able to talk. Oh, sun. I don't know if we'll be able to talk because it is pretty windy today, which are the necessary conditions for big waves. But we'll shoot some B-roll, and then we're going to take the trail over. We're not going to drive over. We're going to take the trail over to Devil's Churn. So back there at the spouting horn, there's an idiot on the other side putting his face over the hole. He just got blasted. He didn't get knocked on his butt. I was hoping. But I don't think that's the smartest thing you could ever do. I mean, if you get knocked into that down there, you're not getting back out. The spouting horns is going off. It just went off really big, right in that guy's face, as it were. But everything looks like it's going good. So we're gonna shoot a lot of B-roll, and then we are going to enjoy it, and then walk over to Devil's Churn. It's a washing machine down there. Look at this. And then they'll start coming back out and hitting each other. And I'm telling you, the guy was standing right there, right over the horn. I was surprised he didn't get knocked on his butt. But if he fell in here, there's no way. There's no way to get out. And the guy's an idiot. Don't do that. That's my little PSA. What's the guy doing? Oh, a little bit. We're back here a little bit. Yeah, this is nuts. Now, Thor's Well's not really going off right now. I don't think the tide's... Oh my God, here comes the big one. Thor's Well's not going off right now. I think the tide needs to be a little higher so the water comes up higher in it, but it will soon. Oh my gosh, it's going off. You missed it. Oh, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna go run out like a small child and squeal. Yee! We've decided to drive over just because we don't want to waste time hiking between the two. So we're gonna go check out Devil's Churn. Absolutely epic down here, and it's getting better. But we could stand here all day trying to take the perfect video. Just can't be done. Not without more commitment than we're willing to make. Whew. We're also reaching the limits of our camera gear. The lens just continually gets coated, not with spray. It's actually got seawater running down the lens sometimes because there's so much of it down there. It's just, the atmosphere is thick with salt spray. So some of the shots, either like me or Jen talking, or the B-roll is a little blurry or has that Sybil Shepherd effect. It's because it's got spray all over the lens. Whew. Absolutely epic though. See, so here's the parking lot for Thor's Wells right up there. This is the trail that'll take you over to Devil's Churn eventually. Like I said, as amazing as I'm sure that hike is, we don't want to miss Devil's Churn going off. So we're gonna drive over and hike down from there. Oh boy. Ooh, lots of hills. All right, we'll see you over at Devil's Churn. We're at Cove Beach. This is the beach on the south side of the little point here where Devil's Churn is. The parking down at Devil's Churn is full. Any advantage, sorry, I'm going downstairs. Any advantage we had getting here relatively early is gone. This place is getting very crowded very quickly. So, whoa. Why did I choose to film going downstairs? I don't know, but I did. It's good vlogging. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop. It's just continued stairs down here. By the way, when we were at Thor's Well, we went right up next to it. Rogue wave came up. Blah. Didn't get us, but we had to run off the rocks. Suddenly, I was light on my feet, dancing over rocks to get away. It was a little crazy. We never saw another one that big.
It was a little scary, actually.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was fine, and then all of a sudden there was just water coming right at us. So I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it would just get our feet and ankles wet, but still, we don't want to get our feet and ankles wet in tennis shoes. So, it was funny. I wish someone would have been filming us. It would have been good, but we didn't. So anyway, this is the trail. I think we've actually been about this far, give or take. Coming down, we just didn't continue. So we're not that far away. There's a set of stairs that goes down, like I said, to the south side of this point, and then we can walk around to Devil's Churn and then back up the other way, and then take the trail from up there and get back over here. So that's what we're gonna do. I know you can't see it, and there's no way I can get it on camera effectively, but down there's where Thor's Well is, down right there. It's like, can you even see me? It's like the fireworks finale. There's just splashes going off, like, I mean, huge, like, you know, 10, 12, 15 foot or bigger. It's crazy. Maybe I will try and get it on film. We'll see. See if I can get B-roll of that. It's not shaky and crappy looking. We're gonna lose you, because I'm pretty sure as soon as we go around this point up here where Jen is, the wind is just gonna hammer us. We can see it blowing off the top of the breakers, the spray just roiling off. So, I don't know, we may not talk to you again until we get over to the Churn and back, maybe out of the wind. But anyway, should be epic. And the horn down there is huge, but there's also like a gazillion people, so I don't know if it's as enjoyable as you'd think it would be, but still cool. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's huge out here. And here comes the wind. So they don't call this the Devil's Churn for nothing. I mean, look what's going on behind me here. I mean, look at that. Look at it. It's just crazy. I mean, there are no superlatives. It's the wildest thing I've ever, I mean, this is more than we heard 2 years ago. I mean, it's going nuts right now. Sorry, Todd and Teresa. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's just crazy. Ah! No words, man. No words. That is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. And I have not managed to get B-roll as good as the shots behind my head. Every time I try, oh my God, here it goes. Ah, it's still going. Maybe it'll go through there. Oh my gosh. We haven't been back there yet. So anyway, huge. 30, 40 feet in the air up there sometimes. Oh my gosh, crazy. All right, we're gonna go back there. How far we go back, I don't know. It's really going. I don't want to take a chance. If the rocks are wet, we're not gonna try and cross them. We'll just go back as far as we can. So we're not gonna do anything stupid. Last time I crossed over, it was dry. I don't think it's dry today. Something tells me it's really wet back there. We'll find out. Oh my gosh. All right, Jen's all the way back there. It's not as wet as I imagined. I mean, it doesn't look like it's splashing on the other side, but it's super loud. Oh my gosh, the ground just shakes. I mean, I doubt you can, I know you can. I've done these videos several times. I know you cannot hear what that sounds like. It just sounds like the waves got a little louder. But it is booming. You can feel it in your chest. You can feel it shake the ground. Boom. Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, and that's the thing, this crack down here, it goes along here. It goes under the rocks, and it goes so far back, you can watch the waves go back and they just disappear into the darkness. I don't know how far it goes back. 50 feet, 100 feet, I have no idea. Under the highway, which I'm not gonna turn up there because I'm precariously perched. But, wow. Crazy. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna go up there. I need concentration to get by here. All right, I made the, well, you can't see it. It's right down there. Sometimes it's super loud. Oh my gosh. And down there, it's really calm right back here. You can see water comes up a little, but down there, it's just going crazy.
It is.
It's just constant waves and whitewater and splashes and.
I don't know that I've ever heard the boom this loud though. Like it literally shakes the rocks.
Yeah, maybe the first time we came here 2 years ago.
Maybe.
It was like this, but
the combination of the waves and it's epic.
Yeah.
This is epic. I think this will be my favorite video we've ever made because it's epic.
This is actually kind of peaceful right here.
Yeah.
There's nobody here. There's only a couple people down on the point, which is kind of nice considering the parking lot's full. They must be all going to the overlook. So it's kind of nice. Yeah. Woo! Oh my gosh, there it goes. Woo!
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is
sweating.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, okay. Anyway, we're gonna put this down and enjoy this for a few minutes. See right there? I mean, it does look because of the sun, but that's the trail. We have to go around that little clump of dirt and stuff right there. It's not very wide, and it's very steep and rocky and uneven, so.
The waves are actually getting much bigger now, though. I can see water and splashes where I haven't been able to.
The disembodied voice.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a little scary because, like, I mean, we're fine. We're safe where we're at, but you can see water coming up really high. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going crazy out there.
It is.
And here it comes. They have to come back here just right to like really splash.
Yeah.
If they're at the wrong angle, they just don't do it.
And to make the sound too, if they don't hit it just right, because basically it's the water coming in and going over itself that makes that sound, I think.
Yeah, it like traps air back there, and then it goes boom and rushes out.
It's epic, though. This is.
And then that's the kind of stuff we're sitting under. We're not under that, but there's like just dirt above us. It's kind of scary.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna put this away. Seriously. All right, we're headed back to the Jeep. Then we're gonna go to the spot that Jen doesn't know about. I've never been there either. I saw it on the interwebs. By the way, for you camera wonks out there, I do have a polarizing lens protector on here, so salt water's not getting on the lens, the glass. It's obviously getting on the lens, but so that's somewhat protected. And the camera is weather protected, so it may have little salties crusted in the little rubber parts that protect the innards, but it's not getting into the innards. So that's what did our last camera in and made it unreliable. So just wanted to mention that. So anyway, we'll probably meet you at the next spot because we have to hike now.
Hey everybody, so I just want to say thank you so much for everybody that reached out and wished me well. Your thoughts and prayers definitely have helped. Definitely feeling better. Not 100%, but I'm better. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your amazing support and comments. We really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see y'all down the road. Bye-bye.